Twitter finally admits it. They say we're shadow banning conservatives. So it's now confirmed. Sean Adeltabitabai of your Newswire reports. Yes, they are shadow banning conservatives. Twitter has finally acknowledged that it is working to drastically reduce the visibility of tweets made by conservatives and independent journalists who disrupt the status quo. In an announcement on Thursday, Twitter said they were taking steps to limit, quote, behaviors that distort and detract from the public conversation, end quote, by shadow banning content that exhibits such behaviors from search results and, quote, public conversations, end quote. Breitbart reports. In other words, if your behavior is considered troll-like by Twitter, it will be harder for other users to find your posts on the platform. The practice of limiting the visibility of content without formally suspending the content owner, notifying them, that is, or deleting the content in question, the definition of shadow banning. Although Twitter employees have been caught on camera admitting that shadow banning takes place on the platform, the company continues to publicly deny that it engages in that practice. They have even made such denials in Senate hearings. Twitter has made little effort to be transparent about the kind of signals it looks for when seeking to identify accounts that, in their word, quote, distort the conversation, end quote. One of their employees was caught on camera admitting that accounts that post too much about God, guns, and America are likely to be classified as bots, but there is no acknowledgement of that in Twitter's announcement. Twitter only provided a few examples of the kind of signals they look for. Quote, there are many new signals we're taking in, most of which are not visible externally. Just a few examples include if an account has not confirmed their email address, if the same person signs up for multiple accounts simultaneously, accounts that repeatedly tweet and mention accounts that don't follow them, or behavior that might indicate a coordinated attack. We're also looking at how accounts are connected to those that violate our rules and how they interact with each other, end quote. Buried at the bottom of this announcement post is another admission. Twitter has given itself the authority to restrict content that doesn't even violate its policies. Quote, these signals will now be considered in how we organize and present content in communal areas like conversation and search because this content does not violate our policies. It will remain on Twitter and will be available if you click on show more replies, quote unquote, or choose to see anything in your search setting. Although considerable political attention has been focused on Facebook over its alleged political censorship, Twitter has a far worse track record. Conservatives and critics of progressivism are still routinely kicked off the platform, often for no other reason than presenting facts and political arguments.